After months of back-and-forth negotiations, the unification bout between WBC and lineal heavyweight champion Tyson Fury and the WBA, IBF, and WBO champion Anthony Joshua has finally been signed, at least for now. We'd like to get a site deal confirmed in the next month, said Joshua's promoter Eddie Hearn. The hard part is always getting everybody to put pen to paper. While the two fighters, along with their respective promoters and networks, have agreed to the bout, they still have not agreed to a date or location. And if that doesn't happen sometime in the next month, the fight can get scrapped altogether. Should all things go to plan, though, it will be the first time all four heavyweight belts have ever been competed for. And we will see the winner crowned the first undisputed champion since Lennox Lewis in the year 2000. In championship results, Juan Francisco Estrada got his revenge over Roman Gonzalez to unify the WBA and WBC junior bantamweight titles in another stone-cold classic between the two men. 8 years after their first epic encounter, which Gonzalez won by unanimous decision, the two are now one apiece. And with Estrada calling for a trilogy, it's hard to imagine it not happening. And in the other rematch of the night, Jessica McCaskill made it 2-0 against Cecilia Brækhus with another decision to retain all four belts and the undisputed title at women's welterweight. While it was more decisive than the first bout, it was at a catchweight, and Brækhus believes she deserves a rematch at the proper welterweight limit. McCaskill, however, is already looking ahead to bigger options. If Katie Taylor is the next one, let's go, she stated after the win. If Claressa Shields wants to come down to 147 and see if she can make the weight, like you said, we've got a lot of options. Former WBO heavyweight champ Joseph Parker has been named as a possible player in a New Zealand drug importation conspiracy. The 29-year-old allegedly converted New Zealand dollars to U.S. currency for 3 men already convicted of purchasing drugs from a person in California. Police have so far not charged Parker in relation to the case, and the boxing star denies any involvement in the conspiracy. And in sad news, Hall of Famer Marvin Hagler has unexpectedly passed away. Marvelous Marvin was the undisputed middleweight champion from 1980 to 1987, when he retired with a record of 62, 3, and 2 after losing by a highly contentious split decision to Sugar Ray Leonard. As part of the Fab Four, Hagler scored wins over Roberto Duran and Thomas the Hitman Hearns, with the latter win occurring after 3 of the most ferocious rounds in boxing history. He has the 3rd longest unified championship reign in history with 12 consecutive defenses. He holds the highest knockout percentage of all undisputed middleweight champions at 78%. And he was inducted into the International Boxing Hall of Fame and World Boxing Hall of Fame in 1983. He was 66 and still marvelous. Thanks for watching. And remember, if you want more fight sports in your life, just hit the subscribe button.